Greetings, my trusted companions of wild cooking. Together, we've proven our dedication to exploring the primal art of cooking in its rawest, most authentic forms. Today, we delve into another ancient technique that has stood at the dawn of culinary history, cooking on coals. This timeless method transforms meat into a smoky, flavorful masterpiece in a simple yet profound way. Stick around because by the end of this episode, you'll have a new idea for your next weekend's feast. Coal and charcoal have been pivotal in human history, especially when it comes to cooking. Our ancestors, resourceful and curious, discovered how to harness the power of these natural elements, transforming raw ingredients into delectable meals. This innovation not only made food more digestible, but also unlocked new flavor dimensions that shaped our culinary evolution. As they experimented, early cooks began to notice how the type of wood they used could enrich the flavors of their grilled meat. For instance, woods like hickory and pecan bring a natural essence that elevates the dish. Hickory offers a bold, smoky flavor, while pecan adds a slightly sweet, nutty profile. Together, they create an unforgettable taste that defines the art of wood-fired cooking. Do you ever feel grateful to enjoy the culinary discoveries of early humans? With the wilderness cooking, you're not just expanding your recipe book, you're also stepping into the pages of human history. And if you want to take your passion a step further, why not become a part of this community? Check out our exclusive merchandise, t-shirts and hoodies designed for true enthusiasts. Wear it proudly and let's keep this legacy alive together. Just scan the QR code and here you are. This is how food connects us all, across cultures, generations, and traditions. And speaking of connections, we're crafting a savory marinade for our chicken. Imagine this, tender meat soaking in a blend of rich flavors before being slow-cooked over coals. The result? A smoky, juicy, melt-in-your-mouth masterpiece. It's beyond imagination, trust me. One crucial tip, avoid using briquettes for cooking. While convenient, they often contain additives and chemicals that can interfere with the natural flavors of your dish. Opt for natural lump charcoal instead. It burns hotter, cleaner, and ensures your food tastes just as nature intended. Meanwhile, I'm setting up a football goal for the kids. It's the perfect way to keep them active and engaged, rather than glued to their screens. Watching them play outside, surrounded by nature, brings such joy. It's like adding a slice of life's simplest happiness to the day. Let's talk about side dishes. For me, there's one unbeatable answer: pilaf. I know, it might sound like a cliche coming from an Azerbaijani, but if loving pilaf is cliche, I'm happy to embrace it. It's the ultimate comfort food that pairs beautifully with any meat dish. Speaking of pilaf, don't forget to check out the Wilderness Cooking Instagram page. There, you'll find diverse interpretations of classic Azerbaijani pilaf and so much more. You know what I love about this chicken? Its size. If you've raised poultry yourself, you'll know how different it is from store-bought chicken. Homegrown poultry has a leaner, more muscular body, less meat but packed with natural flavor and nutrients. On the other hand, store-bought chickens often look unnaturally large, almost like they've been blown up. This can sometimes be due to water injections or growth enhancers. If there's one ingredient I always add to pilaf, it's dill. When mixed with onions and combined with rice, dill brings a burst of herby freshness and an umami-rich sweetness. It elevates the dish to a whole new level. Now watch closely as I send this fluffy rice into a pot with sizzling, golden melted butter. The aroma is heavenly already, but just wait. It's going to transform into something magical. The moment of truth is here. Let's layer the chickens onto the hot coals, then cover them with another layer of coals on top. This technique ensures even cooking while infusing the meat with a deep, smoky flavor. Our anticipation builds as the chicken starts slowly cooking. I'm so curious what we are going to have at the end. As far as I can see, TT promises a tender, juicy chicken with a beautifully charred exterior. Before we start the feast, let's assemble a bouquet of herbal tea. The process feels so meditative, carefully matching flower buds and herbs to create a symphony of flavors. Each choice adds a unique note to the brew, making it as comforting as the meal ahead. One of my all-time favorite jams is fig jam. As a child, I loved having breakfast with a slice of freshly baked bread spread with butter and topped with fig jam. Paired with a steaming cup of black tea brewed by my mother, it was the sweetest start to the day. Food isn't just nourishment, it's a time machine that takes us back to laughter-filled kitchens, family dinners, and carefree days where the only goal was to enjoy the moment. What childhood dish brings those memories back for you? Let's unpack these chickens and see what we've got. The aroma that escapes is incredible, smoky, rich, and mouth-watering. The foil has locked in all the juices, making the chicken impossibly tender. Its golden brown exterior glistens, promising a delightful crunch with every bite. As I take the first bite, the flavors explode in my mouth. The chicken is incredibly moist, with a smoky essence that pairs perfectly with the marinade's tangy and savory notes. Each chew reveals a subtle sweetness from the pecan wood, complemented by a hint of charred crispiness.
Super.
It's time to set the table and invite the children. By now, they must be starving. Moments like these are the most rewarding, sharing a lovingly prepared meal surrounded by laughter and nature. It's a reminder of why we cook, to bring people together and create memories that last a lifetime. Until next time, my friends, it's been a pleasure to spend this day with you.
Kanalımıza dəstək olmaq istəyirsinizsə, onlayn mağazamızdan xüsusi bıçaq və ya taxta qablarımızı əldə edə bilərsiniz. Mağazanın linki videonun altındakı təsvirdə var. Super.